So guys, in the first game of this episode, we are going to be playing away against Barnsley. Now we've got to give you a quick update. We've managed to finalise a new signing for when the transfer window opens again in January. And that signing is the one and only, my hero of 1966, Gordon Banks. Gordon Banks will be part of the Nottingham Forest squad in January. But until he arrives, this is the team that we're playing with at the moment. A few of the players are starting to look a little bit tired, but we're going to be going with it. And I've forgot to put Chris Brandon in on the subs bench, but this is the team we're going to be starting with. So let's head over to Barnsley's ground. So here we go. Here we go. The first match of this episode away against Barnsley. And it's 0-0 at half time. We're not getting plenty of shots away, are we, at the moment? So what we're going to do, we're going to take off Andreas Iniesta, swap Chris Brandon over with Kim Kallstrom, and start the second half. And Chris Brandon and Sigalko makes it 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. Oh my word, what a brilliant substitution, a tactical genius of myself, bringing on Chris Brandon on at half-time, and we managed to get a 2-0 victory at Oakwell, but it still leaves us top of the table only by goal difference against Manchester City. So we're going to be looking at who we're facing next. Oh, top of the table grudge match. It's going to be Nottingham Forest versus Manchester City at the City Ground.
Forest Court Super Sunday.
So here we are, the second game. We're facing Manchester City. Now, just to give you a quick update, we are now in the process of potentially buying David Platt, and we've also put in a cheeky bid in for Stuart Pearce because a few of the players want to leave. Not to worry at all. So we're going to head over to the county ground and we're going to see how the game unfolds against Manchester City. So here we go. It's the crunch game. Nottingham Forest versus Man City. And Viv Anderson scores a penalty. Nicky Weaver got sent off. And Chris Bart-Williams makes it 2-0 to Nottingham Forest. Oh my God. What a game so far. So have a look. We'll bring on Andreas Iniesta for Kim Kallstrom. Give him a nice little run out in the second half. Chris Brandon makes it 3-0. But Mark Kerr is injured. Oh, Gareth Williams is going to have to come on for Mark Kerr. Oh, that's disappointing. Mark Kerr gets injured. But Maxim Sigalko makes it 4-0. 4-0 against Manchester City. They are absolutely battered here today by Nottingham Forest. Look at that. We're 3 points clear of Man City. A nice goal difference between us and Man City as well. Oh, who have we got in the next game? Sheffield Wednesday away from home at Hillsborough. God, that is going to be some tough game. Hopefully we will have some updates with the potential new signings in David Platt and Stuart Pearce in the next few days.
It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel that it's a beautiful day.
Here we are, Friday night football. It's us against Sheffield Wednesday away from home. Now looking at the starting lineup, Mark Kerr is only 68%. He's not ready for this game, so he's going to be on the subs bench. And Andreas Iniesta is starting in his role. Just a quick update, David Platt will be joining us in January. We've got a few players coming in January, so we're looking forward to bringing in some new players, as well as Guy Branston. He's going to be basically a substitute centre-back for us in the team, so we need a little bit of squad depth within our team. And plus Viv Anderson, Alan Rogers and Chris Woods, they all want to move, and people are now starting to be a little bit excited with Chris Bart-Williams as well. So we're having to think forward, but before we even start thinking of the next game, before we start thinking about our new transfers, we got to think about our next game. We're going to be playing away at Hillsborough against Sheffield Wednesday. So here we go. Here we go. Can we get another fantastic victory like we did against Manchester City? And Saigalko makes it 1-0 just before half time. We're having a really good ending to the first half. We need to keep it going, but no! DPD and Kallstrom makes it 2-2. Oh my god. Friday night football is certainly not for us because we didn't win this game, but still, we've got a point. We took a point away from home, but Sheffield Wednesday are near the bottom. We should have been beating them handsomely like we did against Manchester City. So looking at our next game, we're going to be playing in the League Cup 4th round against Luton Town, and whoever wins this game, they will be facing Aston Villa or Coventry in the quarter-finals. So here we are for our next game. We're going to be playing home against Luton Town. Like I said, it's going to be in the League Cup 4th round. Hopefully one of us, hopefully us, will be facing either Coventry City or Aston Villa in the quarter-final of the League Cup. So let's head over to the county ground and we can see how this match unfolds. Here we go, and Saigalko makes it 1-0, 2-0 now to Nottingham Forest. Spring was sent off for Luton Town, unfortunately. Oh, what a brilliant first half. So looking at the players, look at the conditions. We know we've got this game in the bag, so it's going to be now time to rest some of these players. So it's all the better for the greater good. We'll get Liechtensteiner off as well. So we've used all 3 subs, something we don't do. Laudrup and Saigalko makes it 4-0 respectively. Saigalko finally getting his hat-trick in this episode. 4-0, fantastic result. Let's have a look. We're going to be facing Aston Villa in the quarter-finals. Look at that. Blackpool beat Leeds United 3-3 on penalty shootouts. Fulham beating Leicester and Middlesbrough beating Reading. Let's have a look at that quarter-final round now. So there's only a few games left to play. But the main focus that we've got to be focusing on is Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest in the quarter-final of the League Cup. So let's look ahead of our next game. West Bromwich Albion at home in 3 days' time.
Forest Court Super Sunday.
So here we are at home against West Bromwich Albion. Now Chris Brandon is back. Obviously he's cup tied. He's not able to play in the League Cup. Well, we want to swap over Kallstrom with Kerr because Kerr's going to be the holding midfielder. And Viv Anderson is back, so we'll take Liechtensteiner off and put Pruton back in at right back. So this is the team, guy. Oh, we forgot one thing. Iniesta needs to be on the subs bench. But this is the team, guys. Michael Laudrup is on 89%. If needs be, we can put Andreas Iniesta on at half-time. But let's head over to the county ground. Hopefully, we can get another 3 points against West Brom, who are still fighting to be in the top 2 of Division 1. So here we go. Can we make it 3 points against West Brom, who are a tough team if we're being honest, but it looks like it's been a bit of a boring match so far. So we need the influence of Andreas Iniesta. Kim Kallstrom's having a poor game, so we're going to have to take Kallstrom off. Second half, will it bring anything? West Brom are holding their ground, but Mark Kerr, but Roberts equalised straight away. No! Look at that. Mark Kerr scored in the 74th minute. Roberts equalised straight away. Chambers scored in the 80th minute. And Iniesta equalised straight away in the 81st minute. That's not a game that I'm going to be very happy with because we should have won this game, but still, we managed to not lose against West Brom, which is the main thing. And Manchester City drew against Bradford City, so we're still top of the table. But now Crystal Palace are now throwing their name in the mix for fighting for automatic promotion, as well as being top of the English Football League. So our next game, we're going to be away against Crewe Alexandra, where David Platt is currently playing at the moment. Will he feature against Nottingham Forest in this game? Let's find out. Here we are at the game, Crewe Alexandra versus Nottingham Forest. Looking at the starting lineup at the moment, I mean, Michael Laudrup does need a rest, but I mean, we're against Crewe Alex, even though they're ranked 22nd in the Football League at the moment. I can't risk Michael Laudrup not playing in this game. There's sticking to the same team that drew against West Brom. So let's head over to the game right now and see how we get along. Here we go. Can we bounce back from that draw against West Brom, or will we suffer? Chris Brandon, but Sorvel equalises and Little puts... Oh my God! Crewe Alexandra has turned up in this game today. We're not playing our best at all. Andreas Iniesta is coming on. Kim Kallstrom is coming off. We need to be playing more direct football. Oh my God, no way. 4-1, 4-2, 4-3. Saigalko turned up in the last 8 minutes of the game, but it was too little, too late for Nottingham Forest. Absolute joke of a game, losing 4-3 to relegation strugglers Crewe Alexandra, which lifts them off the bottom of the relegation zone. My word, Man City have got an open goal now to basically win the next game and go back to the top of the table. We're facing Portsmouth away in a few days' time, so we need to bounce back from this defeat, this humiliating defeat against Crewe Alex.
It's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel that it's a beautiful day.
Here we are, facing Portsmouth here today. Michael Laudrup is tired, he's 78%. So Iniesta is going to be starting in the game, but Mark Kerr's now starting to show signs of tiredness. Obviously playing in the Championship, there's far too many games for them to play. But we're going to head over to Portsmouth ground now and let's see how this game unfolds. Can we bounce back from our two disappointing games, or will we continue this awful drought? Here we go. Chris Brandon makes it 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Iniesta makes it 2-0. Brandon makes it 3-0. But Birchall pulls a goal back for Portsmouth. This is the way that we should be playing at the moment. Looking at the conditions of the players, Mark Kerr is going to have to come off. Gavin Williams will be coming on. Iniesta's tired as well, so we'll bring on Tony Woodcock. Even though he is a striker and he wants to leave, we'll have to play him in central midfield. And Gavin Williams is injured now. Brilliant. So Lichtensteiner is going to have to come on. And then Chris Bart Williams is going to have to go in central midfield. Changing a whole team around just because of injuries is stupid. 4-1. Chris Brandon gets a hat-trick today. The young lad from Torquay United bags a hat-trick. It's his 11th goal of the season. Absolutely phenomenal for the Football League. Looking at, we're top of the table still. We're still a point ahead, but Man City does have a game in hand. Crystal Palace are 5 points behind us, so I'm a little bit more comfortable with that. But looking at our next game, it's the League Cup quarter-final game. We're away against Aston Villa. Can we cause an upset? Let's find out. we're going to be at Villa Park in the quarter-final of the English League Cup, one of the oldest football cups in history behind the FA Cup. Looking at the team at the moment, obviously we've got no Chris Brandon because he is cup-tied. So Michael Laudrup is back in the starting lineup in central midfield. Let's head over to Villa Park and hopefully we can go one step further and reach the semi-finals of the League Cup. Here we go. Can we make it through to the final, through to the semi-final of the League Cup? It's half time, it's still 0-0. Really, we haven't got anyone that can specifically come on and change the game because we've got our best players out at the moment. We're going to have to keep struggling on. Hopefully we can get something in this game. No, Villa makes it 1-0. Oh, we're out of the League Cup. We're out of the League Cup. Their youngster, Jonathan Boas, who's obviously starting his first full game, and he wrecks the dreams of myself and Nottingham Forest fans. Absolutely gutted. Gutted in that. Our next game, our last game of this episode, guys, we're away against Preston North End. Let's try and end this episode on a really good note.
Forest Courts Super Sunday.
Our last game of this episode, guys, but before we start the next game, we've got some big news coming in. Paul Gascoigne is joining Nottingham Forest on the 1st of January. He's joining us from Everton for £20 million. He was transfer listed by request. He was looking for a big move, even though he's dropping from the English Premier League down to the English Football League. So it is a bit of a drop. We're going to be honest, but he can obviously see that Nottingham Forest are destined for big things. Now Chris Brandon is back from his cup tie, so he's going to be starting. Andreas Iniesta is back on the subs bench. Other than that, the team is staying as it is. We've got a really good team building up here right now. So let's head over to the game at Preston North End. Here we go. Oh, Ricky Smeetser is injured. So Lichtensteiner's going to come on, and we'll swap Lichtensteiner around with Pruton, who can play at centre-back. Not his ideal position, but still. Coming up to half-time, it's still 0-0. We've had one shot. One shot. Andreas Iniesta is going to come on for Kim Kallstrom. Let's hope the second half is much better for us. Alan Rodgers, who's leaving us at the end of the season. And Mark Kerr makes it 2-0. What a way to end this episode by having a player who's leaving us at the end of the season on a free contract. He's not going to be signed. He hasn't signed for anyone yet, but he's refusing to sign a new contract with us. So he's going to be joining either Tottenham or Newcastle. But guys, what a fantastic way to end this episode. If you did like this episode, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and make sure you hit it on all for notification as well. Well, apart from that, guys, thanks very much for your time. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in the next video that we have here at TGR. That's Gaming Robo.